A new day, a new frame. Today. But what's gonna happen? I don't know. Let me consult the manual. I don't know why. I want to consult the manual like every day. This is one of the shots of all time for sure that I just cannot decide what I'm doing with it. Back away, monster. Right. Then I take the background and stuff and I move it and it feels like it needs to be bigger. I need to like completely see through the doorway. Maybe I can just redraw the entire background today. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I want to squibble and squabble everything. I want to bend everything. I want to bend space and time to get the shot. Like, should we even see the door frame here? And I don't know, I just want everything to bend. Bend to my will, that is. It feels like it's difficult to draw things bent because then the problem is, you know, keeping everything looking normal. But like, goddamn, if this series ain't for experimenting, then what the hell is the purpose of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is literally the perfect place to experiment weird shots and weird angles and whatnot, and like figure out my style to some extent as well. I've never really understood art styles and what's the point of finding your own art style. But man, I'm kind of like looking at my own style and I'm like, I kind of don't really have like a very specific style. But that's not entirely true though. It's just that I don't really draw things. Like, let's say I take a reference from something. I will generally draw the reference, I'll just copy it, right? And not really put any of my style on it. So therefore, it just looks like I don't got a style. I think whatever the next scene is, I'm gonna have to like use wildly different colors. Even though like I know what the next scene is gonna be, and like I'm struggling to imagine how it's gonna be wildly different colors, but sure. I don't know how to keep a balance between making things look weird and making things look good. Alright, there you go, the frog right there. What is going on? Oh my goodness, I have to draw a hand and sword. I don't know, I haven't drawn a hand in a while, man. Actually, that's a good point. I have not drawn a hand in a while. But I kind of haven't really been drawing outside of the dailies. So I have like no outside practice. And since I don't use references for the dailies, I'm just stuck here. This is such a big whomping hand. God, what is wrong with it? Nah, bro, you cannot call that a hand. I'm sorry, man, but like, there's just no way, bro. That's not a hand. This hand needs a hand in being a hand. Man, I gotta switch to a new file every like 2 minutes, I swear to God. Took me like actually 8 minutes to save or something, like, I don't know. I literally scrolled through YouTube, found the video to watched the video, and I got bored of it like 2 seconds in, a few minutes in, and then still had to wait for this to finish, and oh my God, I can't with this hand, it's so ugly. Get this friggin' thing off the screen, gosh, diggity darn it. I just had like a random glimpse of my dream. You guys ever have that where you just, you know, you kind of don't remember your dream at all, but then you just kind of, you get like a flashback to it, but it's so fast that you can't even tell what it even is about. Does that happen to y'all? I bet it does. I bet it does. No, if I'm a better man, I bet it does. Oh my goodness, look at this big, beautiful sword. I don't know about beautiful, but it is big, that's for sure. That's too big. You know what? That's too big. The sword should be long and thin. It is quite annoying. I never learned how to do art, like, properly. Never really did any kind of basics or anything. I just kind of have done it for fun. The only thing about that, the only problem with that is that it does take a really long time to improve. It really, really does. I have like some base level of knowing how to do things with art, but it's just not quite enough for a lot of things, you know? Guys, guess what happened? I somehow turned off my recording for like the past 5 minutes. Well, that's fine. Anyway, this is how it looks like. I made the frog smaller and more in the background, and I made the monster bigger and more in the foreground, so he would look bigger and more imposing on the frog. Alright, that's the frame for today. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!